I see myself as a person who wishes to help people seek the truth and open their minds up a little bit, because there's a lot of deceit, a lot of misleading, and living in a city like London, there's so much going on. People get distracted and they are led away from their own power and their own truths and their own ability to kind of know what really makes you happy and what's making you not happy. It was a difficult journey. It wasn't an easy journey. I think everyone goes through their own hells and pains and stuff, and that's kind of what led me to the truth. I was kind of, picked up and then put into this dark place, and then had to climb up this big mountain and, find the truth. Otherwise, I was stuck in misery for a long time. And realizing what caused all these miseries was not knowing the truth and following all these ideals which are false and don't make you happy at all, and there's just so much of it around. So I don't think pink underwear is something that quite excites me more than trying to better myself as a human being and helping other people better themselves as a human being. I think that's what we all need to do, really. Right now I'm at a point where it's my turn to try to give something back from what I've learned and help people get back on their feet like how I did, because I was depressed for so long and so many things happened and I couldn't see the light, and I'd like to be able to bear this light to other people and spread the truth, really, as I've already said. I used to try and preach, but it doesn't work like that. You can't interfere with someone's free will of what they know. They've got to ask you questions, and with this video, I'm not stepping on anyone's toes. They have the free will to choose to click on this video and watch it and listen to what I have to say. I wouldn't preach to anyone, because I think also ultimately everyone needs to be led to their truth themselves, as well as having help from other people as well. So I don't want to interfere too much. It's caused problems before, because people don't want to hear it. Everyone's so absorbed in these false realities and stuff that when you tell them something that goes against what they know, they fight against it almost. Their ego, their minds, they automatically put up a wall and a barrier, and it's very hard to get through this barrier from what they know, because everyone knows what they know, and if you go against what they know, you're kind of being offensive almost, when all you're trying to do is help them, and it's quite difficult. So you've got to find a right way to get through to people and try and send them this message and help them, really. I think I'm a good person. I like to hope that I am. I think so. I have no angel. I've done lots of bad things, as we all have. That's how you learn. These are lessons that teach you and experiences. But I think that I'm like anyone else that's in cities, stuck in these grey concrete cities anywhere in the world, that just sees people that are unhappy, and these people don't know why they're unhappy, but you can see why they're unhappy, and I can see why these people are unhappy, and it's almost difficult for me, because I just want to give them this plate of truth and happiness and kind of show them the better way. And so I think I'm someone who, I want to encourage these good things and be a good person, really, and help everyone as much as I can in whatever ways that I can, verbally, visually. Well, I get tested with this a lot. I think people always question me and my beliefs, but I think that makes me stand stronger with what I know, because I don't just believe everything I find out or everything that I discover. I take what resonates with me and what, intuitively, what makes sense and what clicks. I'm not naive because I've learned a lot through my own experiences and seen the proof for myself and see my own life change around and transform and blossom through simple things that people have always been trying to tell you all along, but you never did it because, again, these walls and barriers we create for ourselves. So I'm not naive, no, and it's been a long journey, but a very interesting one. So, yeah. I think when my walls started crumbling down, my reality started changing, and everything kind of just went like a big kaboom. Like, you know, I started seeing everything for what it really was. I'm walking around the streets of London, and there's like so much misleading information everywhere, and you know, all these advertising, all this media, all this stuff, they're not there to help you, they're not there to help you grow as a human being, they're just there to, yeah, I do think there's many organizations that are misleading and deterring people away from what they should be doing, distracting them, making them unhappy because of all these insecurities that are created from these false ideals again, and people striving to be something which they're told they should be. And you know, it's there's a lot of stuff out there, and it's very hard work to try and get people to see, but it's everywhere. Walk down the street and you'll see.